Hello boys, greetings from kitchen part 2. So second part of video about what is the best motorcycle in the world. In the first part you saw BMW GL1800 and now you will see Honda Goldwing GL1800 DCT version, not Tour. It means without the top case and this rear chair. So enjoy this video. So current generation of Honda Goldwing is one of the most beautiful motorcycles, at least for me. I like this bigger version without the top case and the rear chair, and also I like this this front small windscreen. So I found the dealership of Honda where they allow the test rides, and I booked the ride. So only one small disadvantage was that they wanted returnable deposit, but quite high, 1,600 euros. So you need to bring cash, 1,600 euro, put on the table, and then they rent you bike. Of course, after you return bike, they give you this deposit back. Anyway, it's a lot of money, at least for me. The Honda offers 60 euro rate per hour without any kilometers limit. So my idea was to rent this bike for 2-3 hours and make some ride and to see if this Honda Goldwing is really the best motorcycle in the world. So here are my findings. So first I saw this Honda, it's big bike, but it's maybe tall and wide, but it's not high. Yeah? So but you see this big motorcycle, and this engine, this 6-cylinder boxer is extraordinary. It's an amazing motor, at least from looking point of view. So when the dealers, they explain me how to operate and so on, because there is this DCT dual clutch transmission, so there is no clutch on the left handlebar, and so the dealer explained me how to operate. There is a system when you can ride for parking, you can ride front or rear. And with this heavy bike, I think especially this rear is also the front one. It's really beneficial. So motorcycle weight is about 350 euro. They say it's not so heavy like previous one. Anyway, it's still heavy. Over 300 kilos. It's a heavy motorcycle. So let me tell you about the engine. Engine, as I said, there is a 6-cylinder. I think it's around 170 Newton meters. It's the torque is really huge. It is a six gear transmission, and after starting, I really like the sound. There was no, I don't think there is some extra sound, exhaust. But this sound of engine or is exhaust is this audio impression was really amazing. I like it. Dual clutch. I need to adapt maybe first 3 minutes. This dual clutch, you can hear it and you feel the gear changing. Yeah? So it's not so smooth like maybe I expected. Experience from car. But especially between 1 and 2, and maybe a little bit between 2 and 3 gear, you feel it. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, but you can really feel this gear changing. Yeah, it is big motorcycle. The sitting position is amazing, and after 2 minutes when I rode 2 roads. I have to smile in my helmet. I had to smile. It was I cannot describe this feeling, but I felt really good, and I had to smile inside my helmet, because this is amazing ship. This bike is amazing. Regarding modes, I think there were 3 modes: rain, road, and sport. I started with the road one, but it was okay in city, in cruising, no problem with road mode. But when I was in country roads and I wanted to really ride faster, and I wanted to overtake some trucks and so on, this road mode was, I was surprised it was not enough sufficient. This acceleration was not so fast like I expected, because I expected from this 6-cylinder big engine that there will be more power. There is power, but not in road mode. So then I switched to sport mode, and it was okay. So if I bike Honda Goldwing, I ride 100% sport only, because this road and maybe rain, it makes no sense. Riding position, as I said, it was something absolutely different, like it is a category for itself. Wind protection, I wanted that there will be this small windscreen, but this was not. There were this bigger windscreen. You can electrically operate position, top or bottom. It was quite windy day, so I use only the top position, which only protects me. I am small one. Again, I repeat, 173 centimeters or 5.8, and only protects me only the top position of this bigger windscreen. So most likely with the small windscreen, there will be not so much wind protection on your helmet. Regarding size, this motorcycle is really big, but it's not super big. Yeah, so it's big. I believe it's comfortable for riding alone or with pillion. For traveling, for long traveling, I am not sure. There are side cases which are nice looking, but they are not so big. You cannot put a helmet inside, and there is no top case. So it's maybe for short trips, 2-3 days, weekend trip with pillion, it can be fine. It's a heavy bike, yeah. Really count if you are small, 80-60 kilos heavy weight. So really, this 350 kilos is a lot, yeah, for manipulation, and you need to be really careful that you do not want to drop it. Yeah. I want to tell you something about the navigation system. So there is a screen in the middle, and there is radio, and the navigation is there. This navigation is quite old navigation. It's impression, at least for me, it looks like 15 years old navigation system. And so I wanted to use Apple CarPlay and use my navigation from my iPhone. And so we found a cable. Dealer borrowed me the cable. So there is a standard USB-A. I put in a lightning onto my iPhone. We put it there, but we were not able to use Apple CarPlay because intercom was needed. So you need to connect your iPhone. There is a box for telephone, no problem. With cable, okay. Let's even Bluetooth can work, but okay, cable. But then you also need intercom. Why? Yeah, I wanted to just set up destination on my phone, put it in the box, and ride and look where I am, and use my navigation phone. Not possible. You need to have and pair the intercom from helmet. I do not have intercom, so I simply didn't use it, so I cannot use it. And I am sure that Honda has reason why intercom is needed, but for me as customer, why? I just want watch navigation from my phone. I do not want to pair and make some commands in helmet. Yeah, so for me this is a minus. Yeah, this standard navigation looks like 10 years old. Also the maps and maybe destinations are not updated. I do not know. Yeah, for me, I don't like it. For others, maybe sufficient. Okay. So this was navigation. And what I also want to mention is a tank cap system, because this I never saw before. You need to push button on tank, then this open you or unlock you small box on the right side. You open the box, push the button inside the box, and then the tank cap is open. And then you need to unscrew the tank cap, which remain in hand. So you do not have both hands free. So you need to put somewhere. There is no fixed. I didn't find a destination for that, so I put it somewhere else. It's it's okay. You can do that, but I was surprised. You need to click, open, unscrew. Why? In my Yamaha, I unlock and open, and I do not need to keep anything in hand. Yeah? so this was funny. Yeah, there is this key, this wireless key for start stop of engine. So there is no physical key to start. So opening of side cases or opening this tank cap and the cases in bike are necessary. You need to be close with your electronic key, which is quite big. Yeah, it's not nothing small. It's quite big key, so you will not lose it. Okay, maybe the last point I want to say. I was asking myself if Goldwing is motorcycle for Europe. I don't know. I have impression. I can imagine somewhere riding in Arizona, in desert, 1,000 kilometers, comfortable position, good weather protection, maybe. But I'm not sure if for Europe this is the bike. This is unique bike. You will not meet many of them on roads. But I ask myself if this bike is made for Europe. I know Honda made these motorcycles in US, maybe because in US the biggest market for them with this special bike. Yeah, so I don't know. Will I buy this Honda Goldwing if I have money and if I consider? If I compare these two best motorcycles in the world, BMW GS, Honda Goldwing, I will choose GS, definitely. From visual point of view, Goldwing is nicer. But after test ride, I will not choose Goldwing, I will rather choose BMW GS. I do not say Goldwing is bad bike, yeah, but these were two top bikes for Honda and BMW, let's say, and here for me BMW wins. So now top 3 things on Honda Goldwing. Plus number 1, it's a ship. It's a flagship. It's nothing similar like Goldwing. It's category for itself. Automatic transmission, rear gear, and for me one of the most beautiful motorcycles. So you will be definitely this is something extra. See, you do not see this often. Also the engine, everything. It's big, nice. It's very nice. Point number 2, maybe it's connected with point number 1. It's a rarity. You do not meet many of them on roads. So if you want to be unique, with Goldwing definitely you will be. It's an extraordinary bike, especially when you compare with GS. Like every second bike on the roads is GS. So you will be unique. With Honda Goldwing definitely you will be unique. And what I have to say, the engine, the plus number 3 is engine. Sound is beautiful. Power is good, sufficient. Acceleration is good, But I have one disclaimer, only till 140, 150 kilometers. After that, for me, it's lazy. So maybe it was windy day, counter wind, I do not know. But definitely I was surprised. I'm sure engine has enough power, but maybe transmission is set up somehow. But even with the sport mode, I expect the acceleration from higher speeds on German highways, that you will accelerate faster with 6-cylinder 1.8 liter engine. Yeah? So these were 3 pluses of Honda Goldwing. Anyway, until 140 in legal speeds, no problem. You have sufficient power. Okay, now about the minuses. Minus number 1, I have impression that the Honda Goldwing is technologically old. Even there are cruise control, there are navigation, yeah, there are the gear, rear gear. I have impression that this bike is technologically old. Navigation looks old. Connection with mobile, I expect in flagship of Honda, this will work better. Maybe I am influenced by GS, but technologically it's old for me. Anyway, engine justifies everything all, yeah, but technologically old. Minus number 2, bike is heavy. You need to count with that. You need to be careful, especially when you ride slowly. You need to plan where you go in advance. When I go to some roundabouts, or when I rode to petrol station, I rode really how I the cruising is different, and because this bike is heavy, yeah. So you need to count with that. And maybe small minus number 3 is the system of handbrake. On left side there is a handbrake, manual handbrake, and when you stop, you use this handbrake, because there is this DCT. You cannot put there some gear because there is DCT, and so therefore handbrake is used, fine. But what happened to me, after refilling my tank, I rode maybe 1 kilometer or 1.5 kilometers. Then I recognize my handbrake is still on. Yeah, so I didn't see any warning. Maybe there was warning, but I didn't recognize it. Yeah? I recognize this after 1.5 kilometer that I am riding with handbrake. So I think this system should be better, either to not allow you start, or really some real visible warning, hey, your handbrake is on. Yeah. So this was my first impression riding Honda Goldwing GL DCT. It is a great bike for someone, not for me, but for someone. It's big bike. If you buy Honda Goldwing, definitely you will be unique. This is a rare motorcycle, extraordinary motorcycle, 6-cylinder, nice sound, sufficient power, and I'm sure that this bike has own buyers. So what is the best motorcycle in the world? Is it BMW 1300 GS, or is it Honda Goldwing GL1800? For me, it is GS. For you, I don't know. From design point of view, I really like Honda Goldwing. But after these test rides I sit on both bikes and spend kilometers in seats. I have to say, if I choose between two of them, I definitely choose BMW GS 1300. Sorry Honda, next time. So that was all. Thank you for watching. Consider subscription of my channel. I will appreciate your likes if you like this video, and if you can support my content. Thank you so much and have a good day. Goodbye.